Welcome back, class. We are playing Mass Effect 3. I am Snapwave. This is Arpiton Shepard, and Engineer Adams wants to talk to us. So let's go see what Engineer Adams wants from us. Engineer Adams?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment?
It's gonna happen
Daniels,
now?
Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
What do you need me to get for you?
The venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment,
God,
the
shut
main
up.
core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
Okay.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains.
No, we're not.
Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment.
Okay, man.
Would vaporize anyone standing in this room?
Well,
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway.
well,
But we
about
want
to.
every advantage we can get, right?
Yeah.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
No problem, Adams.
Sometimes keeping the grid balanced is pure murder.
Commander?
Sup. Yeah, I don't know why I bought that weapon. I was just curious, and you can't see the stats on stuff. Javik! You wanna talk, bro?
You should not have let the Turian soldier evade his responsibility.
No, you
I
just
take
want to
it
be a
Protheus
dick.
didn't forgive many mistakes.
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived
Well then.
that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others.
Well, you're a dick. But you're also true there. At the same time, people have to learn by making mistakes. Just hope that the mistakes don't kill people. Fortunately, in this situation, the mistakes did kill some people. Fewer than would have been killed otherwise, I think.
Everything okay with the shuttle?
Cortez.
Just double checking the inertia dampener coils. Can be twitchy in these UT-47s. But don't worry, this bird's been rock solid.
I always see you down here working your ass off. Ever take any downtime?
I get my sleep, Commander. Flying tired is nearly worse than flying drunk.
Nearly?
What about your waking hours? Any R&R?
I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, well, too much time to think.
Don't kill yourself.
I appreciate your dedication, but I don't want to see you burn out.
I know my limits. I wouldn't take a chance with your life.
Okay.
So before this war, you must have done something to relax.
My husband?
I remember back when the Hawking was based out of Arcturus and I was just a fighter jock. There was this observation deck overlooking the main flight paths. You could watch every ship taxi in and out. When I was alone, I'd turn off the auditory emulators and just watch them drift by in silence.
You know, the reviews like that on the Citadel. Next time we're there, you should take some shore leave. Clear your head.
I don't know. Maybe.
It's an order. Is this a romance thing?
Take some time off on the Citadel, Steve. As a favor to me.
I find it very hard to say no to you, Shepard.
As it should be.
I hope I didn't just start like a romance with Cortez. Liara would be pissed. Alright, James. Speaking of starting romances, let's not do
Primarch's got
that.
some real cojones.
Okay,
What we
that's
need are
cool.
more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
And lying non-stop. There's also that you shouldn't be forgetting. Who else wants to talk to us here? They have to say on most targets because several targets don't have heads. Or at least not heads you can damage.
Commander.
Chakwas. I guess I should speak to Morden too. See how he's doing. He's probably okay though. He's Morden. He's tough.
Shepard, blood work complete.
indicate significant stress on Eve's system.
Oh.
Malin's data thorough, fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Interesting.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth.
Cool.
Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
Not great.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Wouldn't want that.
What can you tell me about the Shroud?
Climate regulator. Counteracts radiation damage to Tuchanka's atmosphere from nuclear war. Particles emitted from main tower form layer that mitigates ultraviolet bombardment, prevents atmospheric escape of necessary elements.
And your people put it up?
Yes, when uplift process began. Demonstration of goodwill to Krogan, stabilize climate, impress population.
I see.
Combined with technological gifts, easy to gain Krogan support against Rachni.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
How do you like these
Indeed.
beads?
Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Beads are really expensive.
Repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy, lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible, unless he could help.
That's true.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
No, he's not.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
It's good.
You've always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
End of the
Reaper
universe?
invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat, outlet for aggression, cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left, but still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly.
Precisely.
Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Good man.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
No.
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure.
Oh,
Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might
music.
go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
You would.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Oh, you would. You'd run all the tests on the seashells. You wouldn't be able to stop. Alright, so I could get warp ammo. Weaken the armor of grounded targets, more weapon damage, more damage to various targets. Fortification, reinforce armor using protective co-currents. Slow down power use, don't like that. Armor piercing ammo. Bring down heavy armor units, shoot through light covered hit enemies. I think I'm going to switch out to warp ammo. Anyone in here? No, it's empty. R.I.P. Legion. I miss Legion. I'm wasting a lot of money, by the way. Don't follow my example. I'm never going to be able to afford the Black Widow.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
I'm sure she did. Where is Dr. Tassoni? I'm still not sure if I'll not be able to use that or something. What the heck? Where's Liara? Liara! Where is Liara? It's weird. Maybe she's hanging out with Garrus in the back. That'd be cool. Liara? No, not over there. Garrus? What? Where's Garrus? What's going on? Where is everybody? I wonder where they're hiding. Will the map tell me? Warden, female Krogan, Liara, Garrus are in the lounge. On the crew deck. Oh, okay. So they've moved. They don't just stay in one place all the time. Revolutionary. Somewhat inconvenient, but revolutionary. And it's easy enough to, you know, go over here.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Oh,
come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh? Turians on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it.
Hello, Shepard.
That's it?
Hello, Shepard.
Alright, fine.
So, Archangel.
You heard about that, huh?
Your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
Old friends. Dane? Dane's not here. Alright, fine. Let's just go and, I guess, we should feed the fish. And then go and take care of business. Every day. Fish fed? Good. And in every way also, of course. Down to the CIC. I can see that, thank you. My project. From Liara. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Sure. I was just there. But I'll go back. How much time do we have left? A minute.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Uh-oh. What's this? Did you bake a space cake?
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit?
You got 100 chairs.
I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
You're always so forward-thinking, Liara.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Oh?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes. I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. The commander was also a skilled engineer, the best the Alliance ever offered in battle, in fact. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Oh, friend-zoned.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
That you did. Well then. Till the next time, all the best. Feed the fish again. Eat the fishy food.